Hey guys, what's going on? Tonight from Home Chef, we'll be making a jerk chicken thigh stuffed poblanos with pineapple and pickled red onion. As always, we're going to go through what came in the package from Home Chef, as well as the utensils we need to prep and cook the meal. Once that's completed, we'll go through a step-by-step process of prepping and cooking the meal. With that said, let's get started. Alright, here's what we're working with tonight. 1 red onion. We have 3 poblano peppers. 1, 2, 3. 1 lime, 2 ounces of pineapple chunks, could they spare it? Okay. 1 Roma tomato, 16 ounces of chicken thighs, 3 fluid ounces of jerk sauce, and 2 ounces of shredded mozzarella. You need a few things to prep and cook the meal. So first up, you need a cooking sheet. You also need a medium-sized pan. You'll need a medium-sized mixing bowl. You need a juicer and a cup for the lime. You need about 4 containers to slice and dice things. You need some cooking spray, some salt. That's pepper actually, but you also need salt. Some olive oil, some aluminum foil, and your favorite knife. That's about it. Here's what we're doing. We're going to juice the lime. We're going to core and dice the tomato. We're going to slice open the peppers, take out the seeds and take out the stems. Then we're going to cut the onion in half, dice one end, and then thinly cut the other. And for the pineapples, very simply, we're just going to coarsely chop those. Pretty simple. We're going to pickle the onions now. So we're going to take the sliced onions, put them in your medium bowl. Take the lime juice and put a pinch of salt. Helps by taking the cap off. Mix that together and let it marinate for about 10 minutes. Tomato gun. Alright, so I'm going to put this aside and let it marinate for about at least 10 minutes, longer the better. And we're going to prep the peppers for the onion, for the oven. Alright, we're now going to prepare the cooking sheet for the poblano pepper. Pretty simple enough. Take a sheet, put it down, take some cooking spray. Cooking spray, spray the sheet, and then lay your peppers down. The next, going to take some olive oil and massage it into the peppers, both sides. Just make sure you have a healthy amount. Then don't forget, once you're done with this, to wash your hands, because you can burn your eyes, nose, all that good stuff. You want these facing down. You want it all covered in oil so it cooks nicely and they taste amazing. I did a similar recipe on this a few weeks ago. If I remember, I'll put a card up on top. 4 down, 2 to go. Now that they're all covered, enjoy your hands. And I'm going to add a little salt and pepper. It's up to you how much you want to put, but one turn should be more than sufficient on both sides. Flip over and repeat. Right into the oven for 10 minutes. Right, before we go to the pan, make sure you put it on because you want to get it on nice and hot. It takes about 2 minutes, especially if you're using cast iron. You want to rinse them. The chicken thighs we're working about with 16 ounces here. I did trim a little of the fat. It was a little bit too much for me, and also there was some cartilage I had to cut out. So make sure you feel around on the piece of chicken to make sure there's no cartilage or bone or anything else. That can happen with anything. So anyway, I'm going to put the pepper on both sides, salt on both sides, and into the pan. As always, we push in and reflip. Again, press in, off to the pan. Low medium flame. If you have cast iron, or a little higher if you have a stainless steel or aluminum. You want to add oil, spread it around. And then we're going to take the thighs and cook it for about 3 minutes aside. Alright, we're now going to flip and cook for another 3 minutes. Alright, so we're now going to put it on a pan. Go now, see what I'm doing. I'm going to rest it a little bit. I'm going to add the onions, the diced onions, and cook those for about 4 or 5 minutes. No need to clean the pan out, just add the onions. If it needs a little oil, by all means, add a little oil. So we're now going to dice the chicken, and then put it back into the pan. Make sure it's not too hot, so you want to let it cool off for about 2 or 3 minutes. Should be warm to the touch, about it. Still a little hot. More pieces to go. Go, and the onions are now ready as well. Alright, so now we're going to add chicken, the pineapples, as well as the jerk sauce. First up, chicken. Together. Now we're going to add the pineapples. So they gave us so many of them. That's combined, and now add the jerk sauce. Yes, that's what's called. Put that together. Now we're going to assemble the poblanos. We're now going to assemble the poblanos. I'm going to flip these over. Some are deeper than others. It's okay. Add the chicken pineapple mixture to each one of them. Should be more than enough. Then we're going to cover with some mozzarella. There we go, I think we got everything. Good sauce. Alright, so now we're going to add the mozzarella to all pieces. Hopefully we have enough. If not, luckily I have mozzarella in the fridge. Sometimes they give you too much, sometimes they give you too little. this case it's too little. Give me a second. Alright. There we go. Now it looks better, right? Alright, so they go in the oven for about 9 minutes. So here we go. Here are the finished product of tonight's meal. 3 per person. Please use caution, this is relatively hot. Add some of the diced onions. Not onions, tomato, sorry. And some of the pickled onions. There you go. Ladies and gents, this is tonight's meal. Stay tuned for review. So, meal, as always, delicious. No real qualms, except probably they should have included more mozzarella. Aside from that, the dish was fantastic. Take it easy.